Good morning. I have with me Nancy Stingone from Unique Corporate Gifting. I'm Scott Forcino, an associate broker with Real Brokerage. I founded PlugIntro so people in the real estate or industry can meet who they should know. Those that host and those that participate are heard, and they can offer others a chance to be heard. Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning, Scott, and thank you again for having me.
Sure. Well, this is your platform, and you are hosting it for the benefit of others. That's really a great position. I congratulate and thank you for that. We're talking about closing gifts for realtors, and in addition, gifts that might be used throughout the year between clients and referral partners. And what are some of your thoughts on that? I mean, what's the best use of these gifts throughout the year for birthdays, et cetera, or for big transactions like a closing in a property?
So today I would like to, pinpoint the points of value on you offering and sending gifts to your clients. And there's different points. They could be personalized, and when they're personalized, they show you care about the individual relationship with your clients, whether it's the buyer or seller, and it bonds you with your clients. And then, of course, your family and friends. It highlights your business values. And I think that's extremely important. And again, it makes you shine to your clients. And then gifts have always been associated with moral boosting, which you're sending a positive change, whether it's in the workplace or your attitude as a realtor. And again, connecting that value with your client is also a great way to boost your morale, their morale, and customer retention. Gifting helps drive your brand to top of mind and improves that customer retention. And once they have their closing and they're happily in their home and friends and family come to visit and someone says, you know what, we're thinking of moving. Do you know someone? Guess what? You will be top of mind to them. So your clients are more likely to pay attention to you and think about you when they receive that gift for their new home, or thank you for the referral to the mortgage broker, or thank you for your referral to the bank agent. So there's so many different value points that you could offer your clients.
Yeah, Nancy, I
And
mean, to me, there's really two aspects to this. There's the one where there's transactional, where a big event happens, such as a transaction between professionals. And then there's the relationship building, where every person has occasions throughout the year, birthdays, holidays, big events, births and deaths, recognizing others in a corporate setting. So to me, there's a relationship which continues over time. And I will tell you, I think you're dead on, because this industry, the real estate industry, is completely dependent on referrals. They work together. I've given so many, and I've gotten so many, and that means to home inspectors and others in the industry, whether it's lenders, I mean, and others that are dependent upon referrals. But unfortunately, there's not enough gratitude. It should be far more an instance of a situation where people are demonstrating their gratitude, where they give something of some value, such as fruit, such as some sweets, and that goes a long way. I've heard it said that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I've seen realtors leave really successful offices because they thought that the broker or the boss didn't care, and it would take such a little effort to really, have a budget for an office or for an individual agent, where when these milestones occur, they would thank the referral partners and the clients.
And we can also develop a gifting program for you with your budget in mind. We can set up a program where we have 3 or 4 gifts just for your for your, for your business, and make it easy where you could just, click on our website and state, this is what I want to send to these clients. And then we will take care of everything from beginning, of course, to timely delivery. It's as simple as that. So it's not a long process that you have to really work at. I am here to be your go-to person for all your gifting needs. And, so there are different programs that we offer.
Yes, that's great for those that want to make sure they have a budget, especially in these uh, trying times, because we're now in August of 2023, and the boom market with low rates is long over. There's limited
Mhm.
inventory. There are fewer deals. There's even higher interest rates where fewer people can qualify, and certainly not for higher priced homes. We're going through a shift,
Mhm.
and trust is under attack as well. All the technology and all the corporate funding is going from consumer to the provider, and someone like you is gives a chance to make it a personal touch where people really matter and their relationships are the only way that they're going to get through this. I think it's important to know that if someone in your group that you've assembled as an audience, we're really designing that for everyone to claim a position and support each other. Whoever is invited has a chance to exclude all the competition, is lock them out, support you as a host, and be the exclusive provider of their services. And what's better now in an online world other than a group that you can depend on and will grow and you can reach 24/7. There's a big distinction between the local business organizations that really focus on networking, but the problem is they're limited to the people in the room, and they also are not giving a chance to express themselves online. We walk around with our phones. We use Facebook as a social networking site. So we decided to take a piece of Facebook and change it just for your personal use. So, I mean, congratulations to those people that seized that opportunity.
I love that. I feel that you're developing your own sphere, if you want to say, where different industries will be joining their own groups, and and they'll have everyone in that sphere that they may need, whether it's a home inspector or a plumber or an electrician, and it just keeps going on, where they have that support, where it's easy as just connecting with them via email, text, or
Uh,
through the Facebook group.
I'm glad you mentioned the word sphere, and I've always had a problem with that in the context of real estate professionals because they talk about a sphere, but really that means, according to the traditional teachings, where you talk to a bunch of people. There really is no benefit. When a real estate professional has a sphere, I always ask, well, what do the people get? And there's really not a lot of information. The bad answer is they get information. And I say, well, that's weak because if they don't need it, that doesn't help them. And if they can access it elsewhere, that doesn't help them. So the word sphere has been changed into something of a broadcast medium where I talk and you listen. Now we have an opportunity through PlugIntro where if I invite someone I know, very likely that person can introduce or invite into the group someone that I don't know. And that's true of all of us. So the goal is through the power of loose connections to meet many more people than we otherwise would have ever known. That's a true sphere because each has a chance to promote their business.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Okay. So that's, I think it's great, and it's supportive for each one of us.
Another thing that's really important is all networking organizations. It's really up to the individual how much they want it, how much time and commitment they can put in. because you're hosting this platform, you can offer others a staff, a team of trained professionals that are outreach executives that know how to bring new people into the group and to bring them into your specific premium group where they won't have competition. They feel special, they feel honored and complimented, and they appreciate the chance to promote themselves. So this acts like a private sales team for everyone in the group, and you're seen as the branded host. I think it's fantastic because now there's a way on your phone that you have access to hundreds of people and maybe 20 or 30 committed members who want to promote their business and learn about your business.
Yes, and I want to thank you and the sales team that have been so supportive, on my behalf and my business, and me being able to open up my group and, support other businesses. So thank you for that, Scott.
Yeah, that's the model. We do this across the country for lenders and realtors. You happen to have a unique offering. However, it ties in completely with the transactional aspect of the industry. In addition, the relationship building between clients and professionals, and between professionals and other professionals, where there should be trust. Inside each transaction, there's a contract and a closing. That's at least two opportunities to congratulate people and maybe even spoil them a bit. And of course, we all share those holidays and milestones in each year where making sure that people remember you and keeping your name top of mind awareness and being seen as a favorable provider or donor, and that making people feel special. I mean, that makes you local famous. That makes you as the go-to professional, regardless of your category or your offering or profession or business. And you really champion this. And I know you've invited a lot of realtors, and we'd urge those realtors to claim their own platform. So you and Nancy, with each of those realtors, would give everyone a chance for them to meet who they should know. And the truth is, they need it. There's a lot of statistics that show that not a big percentage of realtors are really commanding a large market share of their area. This is a chance for them to get a leg up on, maybe get an advantage over the competition.
Yes, and especially during the way the market is today, and you want to, again, be top of mind. And with my unique gifting program, I have to say that, what I get back from my realtor clients is how their once their gift is sent to their recipient, how they're viewed, like, like I always say, like a superstar. I mean, their clients are happy, impressed, and that's how you want to be viewed. So,
Yes, that's so important to make a mark on a personal and a corporate level. And I
yes.
know that anyone who participates in any of your platforms, keep in mind, you're in the unique position of being in as many platforms as you can co-host. So you, like lenders, can invite agents to co-host. There's possibilities of thousands of people. If you put 10 realtors in your platform and they each grab their own group, that means that each one gets 200 people. That's 2,000 people. That's just the beginning. We could do that the first month. So this really might pertain largely to lenders that want to be associated with realtors. It's very powerful. It's a positive.
And I think it's so exciting to be able to have that platform to really, stand up and talk about your business, your real estate business, and how how you connect, how you support the buyers and the sellers. So I think it's pretty exciting that we're giving them this opportunity on different levels. So it's a it's a new way of them to step up and talk about themselves.
Well, I mean, you're really part of the movement of local business media because you have created your own intended audience of those people that can hire and refer you. In addition,
Mhm.
everyone in the group has that opportunity. Social media is just a chance where you're hoping to be found by strangers, and you're competing and you're trying to talk above the noise. Whereas local business media is you control and gives you the opportunity to really craft your group and make meaningful contacts. There is a lot of gratitude in local business media because you're inviting someone. If you have a July 4th party, or a New Year's Eve party or a holiday and you're included, you feel special. You don't have a July 4th barbecue or a New Year's Day party and hoping people find you. That's social media. You're hoping to be found by strangers. In this case, you can, in local business media, which is what PlugIntro offers, is the real opportunity to be heard and give others the chance to be heard.
Great. So, Scott, my question is, how can they connect with me and become part of my platform?
Great question. They won't. It all comes from you. So you've invited so many people that you would like to hear you and you want to give the opportunity to be heard. Those people will similarly invite their contacts. It's like you have a party, you invite 5 people, and those people invite 5 people each. They won't seek you out. This is private. It is not found. It is not by others. It's a chance for number to be special, and the people who invite those quality contacts are those who will become aware. We're not
Great.
searching for people, we're bringing those people within our own contact base.
And that makes it, I feel, more personal, and
It's
we're
much more
really
personal.
helping each other.
Yeah, because you know the
Okay.
people through Facebook and in your real life, and if they're local, you're not local, but plumbers and electricians and dentists that are usually local. You're not going to cross the
Yes.
country to fill a cavity. But you
Yes.
can serve everyone. That's a good point. All the PlugIntro platforms, those even that you don't host, will feature you. And for those people that have national businesses, it's a great idea to be in multiple platforms so more and more people can see you.
Great.
But
Okay. Well, thank you.
thank you for hosting. And I want to let you know that you're one of our bests. And we really appreciate the opportunity. And through you, will affect so many people positively and let them have a real opportunity to gain. I mean, and that really is only the best kind of gain is through a reciprocal relation. Someone who goes first and cares about others. I think
Yes.
the days of broadcast like a TV commercial, whether it's for Chevy or Budweiser, are over. No one wants to be interrupted. They want to speak to people when they're able to meaningfully instead of just being shouted out.
Yes.
Um,
And yes, thank you for that.
what's the best way?
Okay.
How can I get in touch with you? What's your phone number?
So my phone number is 914-707-0192, and anyone can send me a text or give me a call. I would love to sit and chat with you. And if you wanted to visit my website to actually see what my offers are, my website is www.uniquecorporategifting.com.